Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, riveting and amazing Propagandacast with me, host Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda, Heroes like Defender of the Fatherland. Off here to 2v2 on Aere Perennius. In the west it is Evalance and Shihongchul. I'll just call him Sheen though, because there's definitely no way I'm going to not mess that up repeatedly. Otherwise, fighting here for the German army, Deutschland. Here with the 16th Panzer Division, tasked with clearing out this town, held by allied forces of Dr.Jekyll and Ausar the Vile here, fighting with the British American force here, combined with the 53rd Infantry and the 45th Infantry Divisions, respectively. We got Airborne though here, so maybe 82nd Airborne actually. From Ausar, we got double sappers dingoes for Dr. Jekyll, and in a rare surprise, he actually doesn't have the Australians at all. Perhaps he's got a thing against them, who knows? But we've got Kedenkrat Grenadiers here with the breakthrough for Evalance. Sheen here with no sign of battle group shows yet, though we got bikes and we got Panzer Grenadiers. So we're off to the races here. As always, big, hearty, wonderful thanks to all my patron supporters. The continued generous and absolutely delightful support keeps the Propagandacast running. And a big, hearty thanks to those keep commenting and liking my videos. Helps out immensely as well with the YouTube algorithms, which will always like to drag me down to the bottom of the sea. MD42 here, though, for Evalance. Bike and Pathfinders is the first engagement. All Pathfinders bring up here with a bolt-action rifle, setting up here behind some walls, and in one case, a bunch of flowers. Carl, you can't hide behind flowers. Why not? You can't see the enemy behind them, damn it. Well, that's the point, isn't it? God damn it, Carl. MD42 there, right about for Evalance. Send hit bike, oh, Dingo and Cypress holding up here. Bike burning steadily here by the riverside. Pathfinder's moving forward here, 30 caliber support as well. Here's we got the weapon support center, Pathfinder build here with engineers as well there out of Ausar. German forces here of Sheen moving in to assist here as Evalance gets a bit caught up here with the Americans. South Side meanwhile seems to be a British parade ground as there's absolutely no Germans in sight. Panzer Pioneer flanking here through the stairwell, catching the Pathfinders there. Panzer as well, they're catching here Ausar's men in a crossfire. And also, of course, realizing this is a terrible position to have his men in withdraws because he could try and pull back slightly, but he just get his men killed pointlessly. Third culture around, he expected, of course, a push here from the high ground. Good read here, but do have the MD42 there for Evalance moving in. Sections for Dr. Jekyll in the center. Dingo there coming against the German attempt here by Sheen to make progress for Das Vaterland. His Panzers are being blocked up with the Dingoes. Sappers bring in here. Sneaking past here. While the pedestrian crossing up north, the engineers machine gun moving in there. Section right about down there for Dr. Jekyll. 250 half-track there arriving for Sheen. Thumbs up. Leichter Schützen Panzerwagen. Not made by the Hanomag Bus Company, but rather made by the DAK Company. Fun fact. There you go. 250 after rushing forwards. Airborne units dropping in here for Mr. Ausar. Paratroopers there going in hard for democracy. Mortars, we got MP40s there up for Evalance's Grenadier. That's it. Fortunately for the Paratroopers, they're not what they're dropping into. Kedenkrat doing a bit of spotting for the machine gun crew. Do you see anything down there? I see some Americans. They're not moving close to us, but I'm hearing some gunshots to our left. The Grenadiers in trouble though. Paratroopers up close with M1 carbines, absolutely beat the stuffing out of them. Centerwards here, 250 after diving in hard here, but as perhaps dive too hard here, almost has the Dingo, but at the same time is also close to going to get knocked. Panzer Pioneer diving out the half-track, leaving the driver and the gunner to explode on their own. MP40 Grenadiers flanking in, a nice save here by Evalance up north. Pineapple Grenadier tossed. We got the machine gun there being nabbed. We got Italian Infantry here there. Chosen, and we got heavy armor. So that means cheaper sappers for Dr. Jekyll. Of course, I'm sure the sappers would like to know as well what that means. What do you mean, cheaper sappers? Is it because we're Welsh? No. Anyways, officers' quarters here for the infantry company there for Evalance. Making sure those Grenadiers, machine guns and mortars and all that do their work a bit harder. Panzer Grenadier company from up as well here American and British forces moving in the machine and holding up here, but it's already coming in the fire there from Evalance's Granatenwerfer. And over here to Sheen, who's called in the Guastatori, and over to Ausar, who's got 2 paratrooper squads. That's a lot of paratroopers on the south side. Engineers, Panzergrenadiers from film, well, pioneers. Sappers laying down mines. And we got the Guastatori, the Italian assault engineers here. And already getting the Lancia Fiamme flamethrowers. Fun fact, they actually had another version of the Lancia Fiamme 40 that was actually known as the Assalto Modello, which is the assault model, which is basically more like a one-time use, but also much smaller and much easier to use. It was actually used, I think, in part with Guastatori, but also Italian paratroopers and their Guastatori. Even more fun fact is Germans actually copied that concept with the Einsturzflammenwerfer for Section 40, which they intended to use for the Fallschirmjägers, but mostly ended up with the Volkssturm and being attached to tanks, actually, for self-defense purposes. In fact, it's, like, if you really look for it, you can actually find photos of German tank crews that just smash these Einsturzflammenwerfers across, like, the backs of Panthers and Stokes. Basis if someone tries to sneak up on it, they get away from the flamethrower. I don't know if it actually worked out, but it's a neat idea. MP40 goes moving in. You're going to clear out the Pathfinders there down the stairs. Up north here, big assembly of paratroopers. We've got Brownings here. We've got German troops trying to hold that up here. We got the Granatenwerfer there ready for Evalance. We've got an ambulance here on the way for Sheen in the south here. We actually got a pretty deep penetration there of British lines as Dr.Jekyll there wasn't quite ready for such an aggressive push. His fuel cache is in trouble. As the Italian Guastatori coming in, we got the Vickers still here, nicely up the stairs, laying down heavy fire. There you go, quick response by Sergeant Confetti. Pops a smoke grenade there, but quickly it's hit with the number 69 percussive. Meanwhile, the Allied troops hit more paratroopers, gone triple airborne here. Grenade assault though, right into the man as a machine gun has managed to sit up here behind an overturned cart there. Still, the assault is onwards here. 30 cal setting up here, an absolutely brutal push here. Mark II power number grenade on the machine gun. Doesn't kill the gunner as the others throw their way there. And what is this? We got the Stummel here from Evalance. Actually went straight for it. 2 thumbs up. Stummel action, meine Kinder. We got there the advanced logistics upgrade there for Ausar. Unsurprisingly, because you're going to go for like 6 or 3 paratrooper squads, you really want them to be a bit cheaper to reinforce. Otherwise, that's really going to bleed you dry. Much drier than an American student loan. Storm their firing way, paratroopers falling back. Being hit there with its 75mm cannon. Guastatori, they catch the captain. Definitely a bit of a nasty route here for the Allies. Good push by Deutschland. There you go, paratroopers drawing. But here we might see the Ausar stuck around for too long again, knowing there's Guastatori on the retreat path here, and they're so low on health. Leicht's Infanteriegeschütz called in here by Sheen. Calling in some extra artillery here to deal with the British and the Amerikaner. Looks like the Guastatori were narrowly pushed back. We got an M3 stood here out for Dr. Jekyll. As Stummel heads northwards, supporting a Grenadier squad and of course the Kettenkrad. Stuart racing through walls. Sappers heading further south as well. South side just really is seeing no real action. Most of the fighting is happening more center north here. And most just seems to be like used as an expressway to get into like the other side's backside. Mines spotted. We got registered artillery. We got the defensive operations. That means telemines amongst other things here. Kettenkrad continues to spot here. We got bazookas on the paratroopers that are still out here focusing overwhelmingly on light machine guns there. So that's 2 sets of LMG-30s, 30 cals there, and 1 pair of bazookas. Pack 40 being moved to support the Stummel. No Panzergrenadiers or anything like that here from Evalance. None whatsoever, at least from what I can tell. Just a pair of MP40 guns, of course, the mighty Stummel. North American assault again, going. We got a machine in there, nicely held up here. Definitely anticipating the assault, but there you go. Pathfinders applying smoke, only to get flanked in. There you go, grenade assault on the suppressed paratroopers there, forcing him to quickly make a response to that. 30 cal slowly pulling up, but it's not quite fast enough in the center there. British forces are looking for the most expedient way to inflict as much damage to the Germans. And there you go, Panzer's ready for that. Haftalopning here, right behind the wall. Snaring it up. Nice work there by Sheen, who's going for the Panzerabwehrkanone 38. Sabs, they're holding back at Vickers. Sturm withdrawing a bit here. Captain Crack continue to act as a spotting team. Back here to Evalance, who is finally going for some Panzergrenadiere. And we got survival training there for us, of course, looking to make the Paratroopers a bit more tough. Meanwhile, Dr. Jekyll here going for triple Stuarts. Entering, you might see the Sturm locked out here. Ooh, that'd be great, of course, the Americans. And there we go, Sturmel kaput. A stinging blow here to the 16th Panzer Division. That's in the center. British forces are building up. Of course, works well by the triple Stuarts with the radio net. Plus, he's got light vehicle withdrawal with 30. So it does kind of mean he can, like, you know, allow himself to go for a lot of Stuart light tanks, as long as he doesn't from away, and then later on just withdraw them all. But until then, he can proceed with the radio net, like, really, like, threaten some big pushes there. So that's a pretty interesting strategy here by Dr. Jekyll. Pretty interesting. Paratroopers flanking in from the north. North, Paratroopers captain moving in here. South side again, very much parade ground more than anything. Paratroopers there being pushed back. Wassertroy there, lighting up the stairs and the Americans. But this is called against Screaming Eagles. 9, that's another division. Well, I don't think it matters at this point. Mortar on the machine gun. Stuart's racing in here, going in hard against Evalance positions. And of course here, Sheen. The triple Stuarts here simply put too much for one. Unsupported pack troop gun is moving in. Guasatori, not enough. We do have a pack 38 around the corner here. Stuart's getting Panda Fausted. Stuart knocked out here. Suddenly, the triple Stuart plan there is looking a lot less gravy here for Dr. Jekyll. Pack 38 moving up. Pack 40 recruit. Paratroop attack from northeast, supported by the Captain Engineers and the Pathfinders, but they're very bunched up in these narrow streets, making it very easy for German artillery to hit that. Machine gun Paratroopers moving in further northwest. Pathfinders diving in as well here. Guasatori, Panzer Pioneer counterattacking here, catching Ausar's assault there, and very much putting an end to that. And there you go. Units wiped out here, just incinerated. Panzer Grenadiers rushing in as well here, forcing withdrawal there. We got more Panzer Grenadiers now here for Evalance. So 2 MP40 Grenadiers, 2 Panzer Grenadier squads. No Starstorm yet, and certainly no Stuxley either. I could still, for example, go for a mechanized assault group, so more quickly calling in there. But I'm guessing at this point, Evalance is probably already thinking that they want to go for Tigers or command tanks. But there you go, second Panzer Grenadier squad out here with the Sturmgewehr 44 or the MP44. Before it got officially adopted. It's called the MP44 because they were still trying to hide it from the Führer, was really trying to stop the whole project from being developed because he didn't believe in it. Until, of course, they could, like, finally, you know, show them off again in 1944. And, you know, go, yeah, we tested out these things really, really well, and everybody loves them a lot. At which point he was finally convinced. Troops sending out here. Okay, Sheen with another Panzer Economic 38, suddenly switching hard south here, clearly anticipating a breakthrough attempt there by Dr. Jekyll, going for another cache here. But the other one got, well, lit up. Build up in the center of north, the Allied forces moving in. We got more airdrops here out of Ausar. Supplies here, munitions, medical supplies. And a fuel cache also being paired here by Evalance. On north, 82nd of Airborne troops, they're launching an assault here on the northern position here. We got German Panzers backed up in Info 2, putting up stiff resistance. So with that heavier firepower, this is going to be tough here. And we got the recon artillery going off in the south, catching Sheen's position in a really uncomfortable situation here. Really bunched up, and again, a narrow terrain here means a lot of units get caught up here by artillery being laid down, forcing him to either draw or push forwards. In this case, he pushes active forwards into Dr. Jekyll's line. See it, packs are still being caught here by an ambulance, not quite out of the zone either. Rather rubbish artillerymanship here at the British, though, very much I imagine to the great fortune of Sheen. Up north, the Ausar's push is bogging down here. Simply put, lacked enough momentum. I think, to really make any progress. No tank. Oh, tank depot is actually going up now. But let's pop back here to Sheen and to Ausar. This tank depot on the way. Allies do have a good victory point over the Germans, but resource-wise, they do appear to be a bit trailing behind. And we got Sheen with a third PaK 38. That seems a bit excessive, especially considering they're primarily fighting against infantry at the moment. So I'm not entirely sure I'd recommend going for that many PaK 38s personally. Farfun's playing the Pioneers here, Captain flanking around the machine gun, ace level away at that.
Our strategic point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Further south, the PaK front moves forwards, being now supported by a third PaK, and upgrading that to mortar half PaK. So that also means Sheen's going to have a fair bit of light artillery accessible to him. The Leichtes Infanteriegeschütz and the Granatenwerferwagen. And we got foot guards here out of Ausar. But Dr.Jekyll actually going for a second foot guard section. Brutally bold, and could certainly make going for triple PaK 38s here feel a bit awkward for Sheen. Up north here, Panzer's going to swing forwards here, Paratroopers leading to block that. Grenades are being chucked.
We can lay traps on our territory to deny the enemy their
Booby
advance.
traps for Sheen. Germans were prolific booby trappers. And use any number of tricks to actually booby trap places and buildings. For example, one case I read about was actually them using, like, laying down, I think it was a heavy mortar bomb onto the floorboards of a house and then setting up, so like if someone stepped on the right floorboard, boom, the entire thing went off. They would also commonly use a specific version of the M39 Aere Handgranate or Aere hand grenade with a really short fuse, like I think 1 second, but basically designed to be used as booby traps. That way, where they'd like just, you know, slightly twisted, you know, set in the right place, and then boom, fun fact there as well. Very far raining down here on the advancing British forces, but again, really bunched up. I feel like this is Sheen kind of asking to get hit with a lot of artillery. I mean, if Dr. Jekyll here were to go for Bishop right now, I think this could end up being very, very painful. Artillery those on the way, that can also become very, very painful, but for different reasons. North here, points being seized here. Ausar is slightly shifting angle of attack here, I think, against Evalance. Section there being mauled. Further south here, point being grabbed. Bakers are doing what it can, but it's not looking too great. Matilda's slowly running through the bombed up streets. Armour reserves on the way there for Sheen. Sappers there, getting pushed to the very limit. Machine gun also in trouble. And the Panzer Escort there for Sheen has been utterly eviscerated. Out and ultimate support, we do have a Sturmpanzer IV out of Evalance. Of course, signaling they have checked up. Thumbs up to that, obviously. Sturmpanzer driving through here, the narrow, bombed out streets of Aere Perennius. Panzers there popping up the Haftladung. Paratroopers support here, PaK 38's firing the Matilda. Some shots going through, others not. Bazooka team bypassing alarms could hit the exposed support light vehicles here. And we got grenades in the PaK 38 as well here. Oh, satchel charge! Even better, and that's of course the Germans. PaK crew utterly blown to bits. British and American troops, they are pouring through the gaps of Sheen's defenses. His ambulance turned to burning metal there. In the center, those Sturmpanzers heading here. Ausar's exposed flank is used clearly focusing towards the south, and thus was not ready for Sturmpanzer across the main break, supported by a lot of German assault troops. South side, the assault continues to hunting down more anti-tank weapons. Could of course grab that one and turn against the Allies. Shown where the far south, thumbs up. Smoke being deployed here to try and at least preserve some semblance of control here. As the foot guards keep it up. Almost got the Leichtes Infanteriegeschütz. Another ambulance over for Sheen. Foot guards going to work there dealing with the Leichtes Infanteriegeschütz. Grenadiers, Panzers moving flanking the Sturmpanzer wrecking house here. Got the light infantry gun. Very good work there. But he might lose the foot guards if he's not careful. That was a pretty awkward development there for Sheen for sure. He has attacked up here, obviously with the armored reserves. So we'll have he's going to try and go for the Tiger tank. Then looking at his resources, it's looking like a Tiger tank. North there, Paratroopers at the ready. We got their carpet bombing runs here for Ausar. Drop bounced. Smoke deployed there. Nice work there by the Germans. I imagine that's Evalance gone out of there for crew there. Hard at work on that one. Foot guards are ready to deal with some of the German attackers. Grenades being chucked here. Sheen moving in. Machine guns raking the streets there. Southern victory bomb grabbed by the Guasatori. Paratroopers with the bazookas are obviously not going to have much of an impact. It's also worth noting it's actually up to 4 paratrooper squads now. That's a lot of paratroopers. It's also worth noting he's actually not, like, leading out aggressively. That probably also is some of those upgrades playing into it and just, you know, decent play with them. So, 4 paratrooper squad. That's a lot. Oh, yeah, really, you know, packed streets here with Germans is a great time to try and call in the carpet bombing run. At least to clear them. In this case, they likely will be able to get out of there, but it's a sort of situation where they've been like even like half a second slow. That have been very devastating. It also allows the Allies to actually push through here now the streets have been cleared out. So even in this case, they didn't like directly do a lot there. They even did something, also clearing up mines. It basically opens up for a push here. That said, the Matilda ends up getting focused down here. As to respond to the Allies was a bit faster than the Germans was faster than the Allies respected. Over here to Evalance again, going for a bunker. And to Dr.Jekyll. It's definitely some bit from that losing his Matilda. Tiger there out for Sheen from the 404th Schwere Panzerabteilung.
We are falling behind. We must push back.
Blitzkrieg there for Evalance. Apparently used it for the Sturmpanzer. It's kind of impressive. But guessing it's going to be a Tiger tank anytime now as well. There's going to be 2 Tiger tanks, which will obviously be a bit of a headache for the Allies to deal with. But that's obviously very much the intent.
Artillery batteries are on standby. They request orders.
Sail charging in the fuel cache. But might lose the paratroopers. Yeah, they're going to go down unless he has some insane luck. He was able to plan it far ahead enough to go smoke, except he doesn't have any way of doing that at the moment, I think. Don't even think he's got any pathfinders left. Tiger heading southwards. Medic bunker here. Bit of forward position there also makes it easier to like reach the casualties and get them back. Cat and Krat there need repairs. Targeting southwards. 17-pounder guns out of Dr. Jekyll. A lot of grants it could be more useful, though, of course. He's also like going to end up just going for the Black Prince. As for Ausar, Hellcats, obviously one way here, dealing with that. North. Oh, we do have one Pathfinder squad, but definitely not anywhere near those paratroopers. Dr. Jekyll with a 3rd foot guard section. That is going to be a lot of foot guards. Targeting northwards. Rolling through the increasingly ruined streets here of Aere Perennius, foot guards on the flank in the pursuit. Could definitely do a lot of damage if you catch those mortar half-tracks in a bad spot. Oh, that ambulance well there. There we go. Nice flank here. Catching those Germans where they weren't expecting. We do get smoke popped here, but not enough to save the ambulance. Mortar half-tracks do narrowly escape. Tiger tank turning around to deal with the foot guards. No additional support for them. They do run into the smoke here, but not for Lawrence. Gets absolutely turned into paste. Gonna try and go for that Tiger tank there close. There we go, starting it there, very good. 2 more foot guard members that go down here to the Tiger tank taking the gun. We got more flank hits, rear hits there, very good, very good. South side here, Guasatori pushed off by the Matilda. Down bomb here. Oh well, he just ends up fully retreating, but still. Not a half-back flank. Obviously, been great if we're taking out one of those mortar half-decks, but taking out the ambulance is putting a bit of pressure. There isn't half-bat either. Evalance up northeast, slowly approaching the Tiger as well. Recently dug in. We got armored sidegoes there for the Sturmpanzer. Thumbs up. Sherman's being repaired up on the hill. Another push forwards. Ausar's forces definitely not ready to handle a Tiger tank. No anti-tank guns, no bazookas, no tank destroyers. Is he gonna like run up and then pop? Yeah, they got white. I don't know what he was trying. My best guess he was trying to like throw a satchel charge there, but You're running straight at the Tiger tank like that is definitely not advisable. That was just a waste of paratroopers. Like, running straight at the Tiger tank is just generally not something you do as infantry. I mean, this isn't CoH3, we could actually get away with that. Thankfully. South side here, they're going to move to deal with that Matilda 2 here. Allied forces a bit scattered. Sherman running straight at the Pack 40. We've got to jump onto the flank there, though. Diving in hard for democracy. Allies still have the victory point over the Germans, but in other ways, the situation is steadily getting worse. But there you go, with the Pack 40 gone, enter tank and Sherman in. You're going to assist here. Sturmpanzer Fiat being aggressively flanked here by American forces. We got the artillery called in here as well. Recon artillery by Dr. Jekyll here. Tiger, though, has a route now for Evalance as well there. That's a second Tiger tank over to Sheen and to Ausar. So 2 Tiger tanks obviously means now the situation for the German army has gotten a lot more uncomfortable. Almost at the Pack 4 direct here, and tank setting up here. He's going to need those armor-piercing rounds, I think, to any chance of dealing with a Tiger tank. Sherman need repairs. Paratroopers, Pathfinder's getting hammered by the Tiger. Panzer Pioneer for Sheen. American forces just hastily withdrawing now. The situation is turning incredibly ugly. Hellcats on the way. Second Tiger tank sweeping the British off the center. That's a lot of Tigers. Anti-tank gun wipe.
Frontline Panzer Pioneers have deployed.
Pioneers getting hammered. And the Sherman is down to Panzerfaust.
Kanone 105 field house.
Bit of a painful blow there to Ausar. Bit of a painful blow. Easton's can spotted, dealt with.
Enemy at 250 points.
Closing in another potential carbon bombing run against the Germans.
A victory point is being taken.
At this point, though, I'm fairly much expecting here Ausar to go, but Dr. Jekyll to go for a Black Prince as soon as possible. Of course, whenever that is actually applicable. Mortar crew they're holding up here nicely.
We have lost control of a victory
And the Germans are
point.
just hard at work fixing up as much of the stuff as they can. Foot guards busy there. 203 vs 221. Allies still have a lead, but again, it is slowly shrinking away. Proceeding like the tides. Lots of Troy and Panzer supporting Southern push here. Foot guards doing what they can. A swarm of Bazooka fire goes off, but at the wrong target. Second volley goes off. Failing to penetrate the Tiger tank at that range. Hellcats more on the way here for Ausar. Obviously, the arrival of multiple Tiger tanks is a problem. And the Black Prince has arrived. Unicorn of the British Army, because it never actually saw service in the Second World War at all. In fact, Foot guards raising in here, going for the Tiger. A lot of bazookas there, all failed to penetrate the Tiger tank's frontal armor. Second Hellcat almost done. German forces exploiting a withdrawal from the north here and a move towards the center from Ausar. Tiger tank swing forwards. Black Prince moving in here, traversing the annihilated streets here. Passing by columns of tortured masonry. Foot guards heading southwards here. Tiger at the watch. British forces there. Forced to further withdraw here as German troops are sweeping the streets clear here like an aggressive street sweeper team. And a bomb grenade there almost takes out most of the Paratroopers Tiger tank, more or less working out to finish the job here. Good shot there in the Tiger from the anti-tank and for the side armor, though we'll need a lot more hits. More shots going off. Black Prince in Southford supporting the Foot Guards who are putting up a desperate defense at the southern point. As the Black Prince finally comes into way there, like a very, very obese drunkard. We got their cover bombing run here going in. Further shots into the sidearm of the Tiger tank. We could see Evalance's Tiger go down. And they finish it off. Yes! Evalance's Tiger is down. A huge win there for the American south side here. Black Prince going for the Tiger, but there you go. Pack 38s around the corner, and they're firing at Black Prince's side armor. Point blank range here. Pop smoke and disengages. Might still lose the Black Prince here because of those double Pack 38s there. The lack of infantry support there has proved to be crucial. At least they got one Tiger tank, I guess. Packs pushing forward here. Guasatori nearby. Machine gun counter support here. The Black Prince is in deep source here. Trying to turn things around. We got the Hellcats rushing through here, turning in the smoke against the packs as they pursued into it. Sending the Hellcats enough for the Tiger tank, of course, to get rid of both Tigers. That would be very beneficial for the Allies. Almost got it here. Oh, shot missed there. Black Prince down. Damage engine the Hellcat. Hellcat down. One more shot and the Tiger tank's going to go down. Hunter Farm Sherman there for Ausar. Can he take out? Yes. Both Tigers are down, burning in the bombed out ruins of Aere Perennius. But at what cost? Second Hellcat down. Up north here, Pathfinder's busy. Chaos continues to reign. And he is there, trying to grab the point here while under heavy fire from the Paratroopers. Our side's down to just one Paratrooper squad. The others have been bombed, maimed, and annihilated, in some cases under very, very questionable circumstances. Great hit there on the Paratroopers. Let's pop back to Evalance and to Dr. Jekyll, who's up to 4 foot guard sections. That's a lot of foot guards. As for Evalance, guessing they're setting up for another Tiger tank. Of course, some Starstorm would still be a nice idea, though of course at this point there's not necessarily a deep need for more infantry. Would be cool. Another ambulance about to get knocked out here, though. Foot guards racing forward, razor artillery going off, but mostly knocks out a house. Not so much any British infantrymen. In hot pursuit here. Germans withdrawing here. Foot guards could swing up here, try and help clear out the centre. Second wave of foot guards going for the southern victory point as the first wave continues up here. Panzers behind a burned out ambulance there, putting up a desperate fight as the foot guards close in. Sturmpanzer turning around here to deal with the British interlopers as Ausar launches and assault up north here. And there you go. Foot guards versus the Sturmpanzer. 150 militia. There we go. Grenade assaults where the foot guards are being torn limb from limb. And Dr. Jekyll is left with only one course of action, which is to withdraw his men. Well, what's left of them anyways. Might see wiping one of the foot guard section. Aim for the grenadiers, firing everything they got at them. And there you go. Panzer gunners appear here on the retreat path, scoring a wipe. Stinging blow there to Dr. Jekyll. We got 201 versus 149. The Germans have overtaken the Allies. Out the MP40 guns catching the foot guards here. They have confirmed they are going to be buffing the foot guards' submachine guns with the upcoming patch here at the start of May. Of course, we'll have to see how that's going to finally look. Grenades here on the Guasatori. Almost got them. Second Tiger tank got it for Sheen and Evalance. Second Tiger tank has also arrived. Foot guards are being completely slaughtered here. Forced to the draw. We got 188 versus 149.
The victory point is being taken from us.
Bit of quiet here, but only for a brief while.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
More to find the Pathfinders. Almost taking him out. And yeah, he's setting up for Black Prince himself as well.
A strategic point is being taken from us.
Tiger moving ahead here. Bit of quiet. Allies are trying to, gather enough force here to push through. Second Black Prince has been mobilized. Another Hellcat as well there for Ausar. South side here, Tiger at the ready. Sappers with bazookas, foot guards with bazookas and Thompsons. Tiger tank covering the north side here. 105 Sherman moving forwards, machine gun setting up to cover the northern victory point here. Allies need to do something very surprising that the Germans did not anticipate, to try and throw them off here. The question is, can they do that? Particularly on this map, at this stage of the game. Target tank moving forwards, gun anti-tank here, they're covering up nicely from on top, but it itself is getting hit by German light artillery fire. That mortar crew there is doing pretty good, obviously. So there you go, Black Prince on the move. 142 to 149, the Allies have once more taken the Germans in terms of victory points. How much longer will they be able to maintain this lead? It's a very good question. Back to Sheen and to Ausar. Panzernester. Black Prince moving forwards, hits a wreckage. Another helicopter with Ausar. Support elements here. Support Armour Sheen and his mechanized company. Rather interesting choice here. Maybe a recovery vehicle, I don't know. We got another cover bombing around here against the positions of Evalance up north here. Got one of the pack guns there. Oh, both of them actually. That's a actual win there. Of course, there's still the Tiger tank to contend with, but getting rid of the anti-tank gun crews, maybe being to steal them, would certainly do the odds a lot of good. Sherman being further forced back, Hellcat burning in the background. In the center there, Black Prince having a bad time. Sappers are being annihilated. Tiger tank dying forwards. Paratroopers launching it from themselves towards to get blocked by Grenadier Squad. Chaos is rather heavy here. We got 139 versus 99. Tiger tank unleashes hell there. We got South charging the anti-tank guns, denying them to the Germans instead of grabbing them. I can understand why, because they're not likely to get them at this point. Another helicopter racing forward. Sherman somehow still operating, but only for a few more moments as the Tiger tank completely busted open. Hellcat, the tank support going for that Tiger tank, which achieves 82. We do get a recovery vehicle here from Sheen. Thumbs up to that. You don't see the DAK version, that's much for sure. And there you go, Panther bust off. Hellcat with the damage engine. And, well, that's entirely damaged. Black Prince pursuing the Sturmpanzer. Tiger tank appearing in the flank, foot guards doing what they can here. And we got the double pack 38s again. Black Prince cooked up. And there we go, GG, game over. A stinging blow here to the Allied forces. A victory for the Germans. A brutal battle here. The Allies were close, but there were some questionable moments here and there that I think that sort of slightly undercut them. Whereas the Germans were able to slowly and steadily build up an advantage and then just grind down the Allies. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. You'll learn something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, check, comment. As always, you can support the Propagandacaster by doing a pledge on Patreon. This is Imperial Team. Cheers and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.